it the Tinky Winky maybe or something?
Let's go with that, yeah.
I think I'd be like a treasure hunter, like a Walmart version of Indiana Jones. I mean, I'm not curing cancer or anything. I'm just playing baseball, so.
Welcome into the latest edition of Chasers Chat, presented by Lamson Dugan Murray. I'm the voice of the Omaha Storm Chasers, Nick Batters, and this week we're chatting with Storm Chasers infielder Ryan Fitzgerald. So Fitzy, this isn't your first time playing baseball in Omaha. You were a Creighton Blue Jay for 4 years. You hit for the cycle when you were in college. That has to be among some of the coolest games you've played in your career, right?
Yeah, that was a wild day. We were rain delayed for like an hour and a half, so we were all in the clubhouse just messing around, wondering if we were gonna play or not. And then we ended up playing, and it was against Villanova. But yeah, it was pretty wild. It was like my first 3 at bats. I got the single, double, triple. I think it was in reverse order. It was triple, single, double, and then I went my last at bat with no batting gloves for whatever reason. I don't know why. I was like, it just feels right, and I ended up hitting the home run and I think I followed it up with a double to end it for the day. But yeah, it was a good time.
You spent parts of 3 years with the Worcester Red Sox, where you easily became a fan favorite. You got the key to the city of Worcester last year. How did that come about? I mean, that doesn't happen in minor league baseball very much.
Yeah, it was wild. I mean, I'm not curing cancer or anything. I'm just playing baseball. So it was cool. I mean, I always try to do as much as I could for them there, and whenever they asked for any community help, I was always there to help. And obviously, being a new team in a new city like that kind of the perfect storm for someone to kind of like take hold of that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then as we've talked about before, the production they put on there is pretty cool, and the whole city is aware of what's going on. So it was a very special moment for me.
One of my favorite moments of the season came pretty early in the year. In May, you hit a walk-off home run against the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It was an exciting come-from-behind win, and it kind of seemed like that kick-started a good stretch for you at the plate. Where does that rank among some of the home runs that you've hit in your career?
Yeah, my first home run in Indy ball was actually a walk-off homer. So I guess technically my first pro home run ever was a walk-off homer. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I seem to hit home runs on Mother's Day. I don't know why, but that seems to be a thing. That was fun to do that here as well. It's I've never had water dumped on me. That was a first with Logan Porter pouring the water on me, but it was fun. Like
I said, you went to Creighton University. You were here for 4 years. Do you have any favorite food spots in Omaha?
Yeah, there's a breakfast place that's kind of near Creighton, Lisa's Radio Cafe. It's a cash only kind of joint, but it's a breakfast place I used to go to a lot back in the day. I've hit it up a couple times here. We used to go downtown all the time to Blue Sushi. So we would go there, and then when my parents were in town, Spaghetti Works, endless bowls of spaghetti. So yeah, those are kind of my top 3.
Do you have a favorite Storm Chasers jersey that you've worn this year?
Yes, and I'm upset we don't wear it more. Is the V-neck one that says Omaha in cursive across the front. Actually, this hat goes with it, so I wish we'd wear it more. But that is my favorite one.
You have a pretty good following on TikTok too. Over 150,000 followers on the app. How did creating content there start for you, and how has it kind of evolved? What was your inspiration behind growing that platform?
Honestly, there really was no intent behind growing it or really doing anything much with it. It kind of was just like a online journal for me, just to look back at things I've done. We'll see where it goes, but it's just been something fun to do.
There have been a few viral videos that you've put out. Is there a video that stands out as your favorite?
Yeah, I think the one that stands out the most is last year. I always drive to this place to get raw milk in Massachusetts. It's kind of off the beaten path. It's a farm that I used to go to, and I was driving past this kid's house that's on the way to the farm, and he's in his front yard swinging his bat, and I was like, man, that was me back in the day.
Play baseball?
Yeah.
You like the Woo Sox?
Yeah.
You ever been to a game?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you know Ryan Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
That's me.
This?
Yeah, you want a bat?
Yeah.
All right.
So I went in my trunk and I got him a bat, and now we still keep in contact, and I see his stuff on Instagram, and his family's been great. So it's been cool kind of keeping that relationship.
I don't know if you identify with a mullet necessarily, but what goes into the hair care process, and how have you gotten to this point with your hair?
Yeah, well, when I was at Creighton, I wasn't allowed to have long hair, and so as soon as I got out of college, I kind of just I let it rage a little bit, and I always had long hair before. Growing up playing hockey, that was just the thing. So
I've been trying to figure this out myself personally. How long is that awkward phase between, like, normally you'd get a haircut, but you're trying to let it grow long? How long is that phase, and what does it take to get to the point where you're able to get some good length?
That phase, that was years ago when I went through that phase, but it's I would say it's a good 4 to 5 months of you trying to grow it out long, but Yeah, I mean, I've had this since indie ball now, 2017. So
You and I had talked a couple of weeks ago about how great it would be if hockey fights could come into baseball. If you were to pick a teammate on the Storm Chasers to have the best success in a hockey fight, who do you think it would be and why?
Nate Eaton, not even close. Mentality. I mean, I know he's kind of a bigger dude, but like he just, I can see it in his eyes. When he gets angry, and there's no stopping him.
If you weren't playing baseball for your profession right now, what do you think you'd be up to in life?
Playing hockey. But yeah, if I'm not playing a sport, it's a good question. I think I'd be like a treasure hunter. I think I would try to travel the world and be like a Walmart version of Indiana Jones.
Sure.
You know, just trying to find some treasure.
So our social media manager, Nina's, like to do a deep dive on guys' social medias, try and find a good post to talk about. I want to ask you about this Instagram post from April of 2018. That's you on the left in the Teletubby costume. Tell me what's going on here.
Yeah, so that's my roommate from Creighton, actually. We roomed together for all 4 years, Sam Norman. Yeah, it was Halloween party for the baseball team, and we just tried to find the funniest thing we could, and I happened to see a Teletubby costume, and I don't even know which one that is. Is it the Tinky Winky maybe or something?
Let's go with that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Tinky Winky. So, yeah, that's the one. Wow, I haven't seen that picture in a while. But yeah, obviously he's Vince Vaughn from Average Joe's Dodgeball. Yeah, it's good times. So I think I was a sophomore in college at the time. So yeah, just having some fun.
That's a good throwback. Ryan Fitzgerald, I appreciate the time. It's been good to have you here in Omaha, and best of luck finishing off this season strong.
Appreciate it. Thank you.